Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the pregame show, getting you ready for all the action going down in week number 5 of the high school football season in Southern Middle Tennessee. We start off over at Loretto, where the Mustangs are taking on Lewis County in a battle with 4-0 teams in Class 2A. Loretto is on a hot streak to start 2023, sitting at 4-0 after a big win at Summertown last week.
Feeling pretty good. We just need to keep working hard, keeping going how we're going. Don't slack off during practices and don't just feel like we can win every game.
Lewis County is also 4-0 on the year, with both sides of the ball clicking on all cylinders. The two will meet up on Friday night in a big showdown that will have region title implications on the line.
Lewis County, great team, well coached, good players, the whole deal. You know, great program over at Lewis County and has been for a long, long time. And I expect it to be a packed house and, you know, pretty good game for both sides.
Biggest game of the year so far coming up against Loretta. Probably the best team we played as well. They get after it offensively and defensively, so we're going to have to come out and play. Hopefully the guys are locked in. We've had a pretty good week finishing up today, and I hope they're ready to go.
It will be a showcase of two of the top offenses in Class 2A and two big challenges for each defense.
They've got some really good players. They spread it out. They throw it. They still run it a good bit. I mean, you know, they're kind of like us in that regard. They still run it a good bit, but they also throw it all over the yard too. And they've got some good routes and some good receivers. And it ought to be, you know, every time you think it's going to be a high-scoring game, it's like a 27-25 or something like that. And if you don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game, it's usually like a 50-48 kind of deal. So who knows what to expect? But I mean, it's going to be there should be a lot of, like you said, a lot of challenges for both defenses Friday night.
I think I think both offenses coming in pretty confident. Their quarterback and running back, man, they can really go. And then they've got the slot receiver number 6. He's a big guy, athletic. You've got to tackle that guy or he's going to make guys miss and go to the house. And then I think for us, you know, offensively, we've got to move the ball down the field, stay on blocks, and I think we'll be all right.
The goal for each will be to get to 5-0 and get one step up on the competition.
Teamwork, play together, don't start arguing and fussing and trying to fight each other, basically. As long as we stay inside of our own team and don't talk back to them, we'll be fine.
Staying in that same region where a battle will go down in Murray County as Summertown makes its way out to take on Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant was able to get the 4-0 with a tough come-from-behind win on the road last week at Harpeth.
We was in a dogfight with Harpeth, who played really well and gave us problems most of the night. But you know, our kids came together and kept fighting and kept playing hard and battling through some adversity. And at the end of the day, found a way to win a tough road district game. So we'll take it.
For Summertown, the Eagles are sitting at 0-4 after a loss to an in-county rival in Loretto.
We thought there was progress. We thought we played really a pretty good first half, and was certainly in the game at 7-0, turnover and a touchdown made it 14 right before the half, and then we had the injury bug hit us, and it was a heck of a battle to get through the second half, but we did some good things, and watching the film, we pointed out to the kids that we did see improvement.
Execution and consistency have been a problem for the Tigers through 4 games, something they're working hard to correct.
Yeah, you know, we need to start fast. You know, we've struggled at times getting off to a quick start, and just playing a cleaner game, you know, limiting mistakes has kind of been our issue with some turnovers and some holding penalties and things like that. You know, sometimes effort mistakes, but eventually it's still going to hurt you. So just play a clean game and try to dominate the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball.
The injury bug has caught up with the Eagles in Week 5, and a lot of young guys will have to step up.
I know in the military talks about closing rank. You know, when somebody goes down, the next person's got to step up. So we're already playing a lot of young kids, but we got some more that's going to get an opportunity to play. And one thing about that is, you know, when kids get hurt and you look at your roster and you see, you know, so-and-so's not playing or whatever, there's always one person on the team that's not upset about that. And that's the backup, because he's getting an opportunity to play. So I hope our guys will look at it like it's an opportunity for some of them and go out and see what they can do.
Each side is aiming for that big region win, but they'll need to be at their best to make it happen.
Just be physical, complete plays, and just rally the ball on defense mainly. I think we just need to keep our heads up and just put everything else in the past and leave it there and just get forward, be ready for next week. Coming up next, we head on up to Class 5A right here in Lawrenceburg, where the Wildcats are getting ready to take on the Columbia Lions.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC, studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Now staying here in Lawrenceburg, where the Wildcats are getting ready for another region showdown. This time will be against a long and storied rival in Columbia, as Lawrence County looks to improve the 2-0. Lawrence County dropped the 2-2 on the season last Friday with a tough rivalry loss to Giles County.
I feel like we're showing glimpses of being good, and I don't know, it's just we got to get back into practice, and I think that's what's really getting us. We're being slow in practice. We're just walking around, not doing our thing, and we got to get back on a consistent rhythm with it.
Mistakes on both sides of the ball piled up in the loss, leaving a lot of room for improvement.
Tackling, getting in the right spots, and getting after it, playing with a lot more intensity. I don't know why, but I thought we came out flat, and I felt really good after the week of practice, but then it just we came out, like I say, we did not play with intensity. You can go back to last year in Jamboree. We came out and we were the most physical team, and Friday night we were not. I thought they were a lot more physical than we were, and we just didn't play Lawrence County football.
Up next is a visit from Columbia, a long and storied rival.
We look at them on film, and they look big and athletic, and it'll be a challenge, but we're looking forward to working this week and getting better.
The Lions are skilled in many areas, making this a major challenge on all fronts.
First, a good week of preparation, and there might be some hurt feelings because we're moving guys around, trying to find guys that won't get after it on defense, but it's guys that want to step up and play and be physical, because that's defense starts with tackling, and if you're not tackling, then you're a detriment to your defense instead of an asset. So, and we're playing a lot of young guys, and they haven't seen speed like that. So, we're not giving up on anybody. We're not down on anybody. We just got to get better and take better angles and do a better job tackling.
The goal for the Wildcats is to go 2-0 in region play, and they'll need everyone on the same page.
Just effort. I think that's the biggest thing, is just effort. Just give it your all, lay it all out there, and just effort. I think that's what it is.
Coming up next, we head on over to Class 1A to check in with Richland, Wayne County, and Collinwood.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Now heading over to Class 1A and in Giles County, where Richland is getting ready to step back into region play. The Raiders are 1-0 within that side right now, looking to go to 2-0, taking on an old rival in Cornersville. Richland is coming off a tough loss this past Friday, losing in double overtime to Fairview.
You know, we showed a lot of fight. Went down 14-0 going in half, and we really scrapped it up and got back on the board and got going straight the offensive side of the ball.
Up next for the Raiders will be a visit from an old rival in Cornersville.
And that's a big one. It's our rivalry game. It's our annual Gold Out game for childhood cancer, so that's a big deal to us. And the biggest thing is it's the next region game. So, you know, trying to get to 2-0 in the region is what's most important for us.
The Bulldogs are now in the region, putting more at stake than just bragging rights.
Yeah, of course it does. You know, it's big either way, but, you know, as far as playoff seeding and that sort of thing, you know, it's a big ball game for us, so it definitely adds to it.
The Raiders will be looking to stay unbeaten in the region on Friday, and they'll need both sides clicking to make that happen.
You know, we got to swarm the back. Ben Franklin, he's a heck of a back, good young man, but, you know, we got to swarm tackle him, and offensively we got to finish drives and put it in the end zone.
Now heading over to Wayne County, Collinwood is off to a hot start in 2023, but this week they are stepping out of the region, heading on the road for another tough challenge. Collinwood is flying high after its big win over Eagleville to improve to 2-0 in the region.
Oh, we had minimal mistakes. We did everything right. I think if we keep playing like this, we'll go pretty far.
It was the Trojans' first complete performance in a while, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Yes, sir. I felt really good until maybe just a little late when we let up a little bit, and we got to not do that because it's easy to do when you get ahead. We just talked about that in the dressing room. Knowing how to continue to play hard no matter what the situation is.
Up next is a long road trip to Hollow Rock and another tough test in all three phases.
Travel's always tough when you go to some else's place. Long trip for us. We've seen a little bit on them. They do spread out a little bit. Pretty good quarterback. And so, it's just another challenge for us to, just keep getting better.
Consistency has been the key for the Trojans, and more of it will bring more wins for the green and white.
Saying, consistently, continue to be, 4 quarters, that's something we preach and preach, and we're trying to get that out of them and not make mistakes. We just got to continue to do what we're doing right now. You got to be successful doing that, and we're just talking about, you got to continue to get better, no matter winning or losing. You got to get better. You can't. To me, the more you win, the more people are going to prepare to try to get ready for you. So you got to be, continually getting better all the time.
Now over to Waynesboro, where Wayne County has a big test outside of region play this week and taking on a very familiar face. Wayne County is aiming to get back on the right track, coming on the heels of another tough region loss at home to Moore County.
Well, there was no quit in the guys. That's kind of what's carrying over to practice here today. They were ready to go back to work Friday night right after the game. We knew that bunch coming in was going to be good. They were. They proved all the hype around them. We did some things that made them look really good too. But we got to get back to work, and that's what we're trying to do.
The Wildcats played well at times, but consistency has been an issue on Friday and most of the season.
It is. We got to clean that stuff up, and I don't know what that's going to take to clean that up yet. We're still trying to find the answers for it, so hopefully we can figure that out this week and get it corrected and start punching them in here.
Next, Wayne County will head to McEwen to face a very familiar face and former head coach Rick Rice.
It is. It's going to be a really good test. Obviously, Coach Rice, spent as many years as he did here at McEwen now, so they're going to be well coached. They're going to be hyped up, ready to play with us coming in there. So we got to kind of match that mentality and their physicality also. We got to match that this week.
The goal for the Wildcats is to bring home win number 2, but that will need an old school mentality.
We got to go in there and be physical. We got to go in there and take care of what we can take care of, finish drives, be physical, and come out of there with a win.
That does it for the pregame show. Kickoff is just right around the corner. Don't forget to check out the halftime show. We check out everything going on in college football, plus some action from the bands. And also don't forget about all the highlights going down tonight on The Final Score.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff, over 25, that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Hendrick Stacks Stadium, the site for tonight's TSSAA Class 5A Region 5 showdown between the Lions of Columbia Central and the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Good, joined by Dusty Kaiser. Hayden Burks here on tonight's call. Taking a look quickly at both sides, starting first with our visitors from Murray County. Columbia Central coming in at 2-2 overall, 0-1 within the district. Their head coach is Tredarius Goff. On the other side for Lawrence County, 2-2 as well, but 1-0 within the district. In his 21st season, their head coach is David Marston. So Lawrence County coming off that tough cowball loss a week ago here to Giles County. And Dusty, Hayden, guys, we've talked about it off air a bit after last week. They felt like they came out flat. They felt like they have a lot to prove this week, and still a lot of unknowns about this team as we come in here to week 5 in their 5th game.
I have one word to start it out with, is tackle. We have got to do better tackling. We've got to get on our spots.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Dusty.
We going to have a little different on offense tonight, I think, AJ. You know, we're down to a 2-headed monster instead of a 3-headed monster with Isaiah being out. So we're going to have that role, as we talked about on Wednesday night at Honey's Live, is next man up. So I'm kind of excited to see where we are tonight, and I hope we see better on the tackling side for the Lawrence County Wildcats.
You mentioned that 2-headed monster, Latavion Everly, coming in with 484 yards on the season, 4 touchdowns. Ian Clayton, he's almost had 100 yards rushing in all 4 games this year. He comes in with 467 yards and 4 touchdowns. We mentioned Isaiah Bentley out for tonight. It is just a high ankle sprain, so they're going to miss his 238 yards and 2 scores. Jacob Trammell back at quarterback, so he comes in after 2 games. He's 15 of 27 for 59 yards, and like Coach Marston said, they're hoping to put the ball in the air a little bit more tonight.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be a plus for us, you know, to try to get this run game spread out a little bit and get our guys, get this defense maybe wanting to set back a little bit, especially in the secondary, and let our guys kind of manhandle up front. You know, we talked about it then, we've talked about it off air. Our offensive line has got to get a little better push tonight, and our defensive line has got to get a push on them as well. So I'm kind of anxious to see where we're at.
And coming into it, we don't know a ton about Columbia. We do know that at 2-2, they played a really good Marshall County team right off the get-go. Only lost 16-0, beat Dixon County 27-21. Convincing win over Hunters Lane 44-7. But last week, against what many people feel is the best team in the region, Shelbyville,
right,
only lost 29-27. They are 0-1. And when you look at the standings, guys, we've got a lot of 1-0 teams. Franklin County, Shelbyville, Lawrence County, Lincoln County at 1-1, and at 0-1, Tullahoma, Columbia, and Spring Hill. And like we've said off air, like we've said on air, this league, this region is up for grabs. Anyone can win it right now.
It's a every Friday night thing for these guys. You know, one night you win, you're on top. You can come in the next Friday night and lose, and you're in 3rd place. So for our guys tonight, they've got to rebound from last Friday night, and we got to show them. We got to put on a good showing tonight.
And just like you mentioned, Hayden and Dusty, the big thing that Coach Marston has emphasized with me since the Loretto game, you mentioned it right off the get-go, tackle. Let's be real. The tackling hasn't been great the last 3 weeks. They were able to win one of those because their offense had almost 500 yards total offense. But if they come out and tackle tonight, their offense put together some few drives, they can go to 2-0 in the region and really kind of be in the driver's seat.
Absolutely. And that goes back to just fundamental football. And I think that we have to trust that this past week in practice, and they did tell us, has been really intense. So we'll see if it carries over into tonight.
Lawrence County will be kicking off. They're wearing purple tops, white pants, white helmets. On the other side for Columbia, white tops, white pants, and dark purple helmets. So Columbia will start off going from left to right, and Lawrence County will be on offense and kicking from right to left. So at quarterback coming out for Columbia will be Kason Tice, but as everyone told me, everything for Columbia goes through the running back and Caden McCoy, a stud there. He's had a few 100-yard gains to start off the season, and a lot of people really high on him here to start the year.
That's kind of what I've gathered. I do work in Columbia, so I do hear a little bit about it. They told me these guys got jets on his feet, so I'm kind of anxious to see. You know, I like to see a good run game. But real quick, I would like to give a shout out if Hayden sees the little girls down on the field. We've got going to have these little girls are going to cheer for the first quarter, I do believe, with our varsity cheerleaders. They had a cheer camp this past weekend. So it gives props out to these little girls as they come out and try to become early Wildcats.
And it's going to be really loud with all the little ones down there, and there's not a single thing wrong with that.
No.
We like the noise. So Justice Hughes is on the kick it away. Back deep to return, Jordan Davis and Justice Haygood will be your kick returners back deep, but their heels on the 15-yard line. Lawrence County doesn't really kick it deep here in these situations. They learned their lesson from that jamboree against Mount Pleasant that had 2 kick returns. One kick return for a touchdown, one inside the 5, and a punt return for a touchdown.
Yes.
So Hughes on here to kick it away. Got that ball teed up a little bit higher than normal.
He does.
And this one's going to be an onside kick, and it's off him. And Lawrence County gets on the ball. Have it at the 47-yard line. They'll start over first down and 10 with great field position.
Wow, I did not see that coming for the opening kickoff of the game, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, and then also, Dusty, not only does that bring your offense, I mean, that's a huge momentum against a good region team like Columbia.
So first down and 10 from their own 47, and hey, you get the ball out at halftime, and you got that right off the get-go. What a great start here for the Wildcats, and hey, if you're going to win a game like this and in a region game that's huge, you need something kind of going in your favor like that.
Something unexpected, too, something the team's not ready for.
Well, I'm not going to call it tonight. First play of the game.
They're going to go 2 receivers to the right, a wing to the left, and Latavion Everly behind Jaden Tramble here out of the pistol. And he's going to have a forward motion as you tied in there, Kedron Cox. Yep. Went a little bit too forward, and that will be a dead ball false start for the first penalty of the game. So I'll take it back to the 42-yard line, and that will make it first down and 15.
Hey, he's got it mocked up finally. They listened to me.
Well, you only took him the 5th game of the season.
Yeah. He's mocked. Oh, my gosh.
He's giving a round of applause. Wow.
Oh, man. We got a rare form of Dusty Codger tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As Trammell will go back here out of the pistol. Same formation. Almost. Crocs is now shaded over to the right. Trammell. And it's a handoff to Everly over the right side. And he's going to muscle his way to about the 45-yard line. So a 3-yard pickup to bring up second down and 12. Saw him there. He's kind of doing, what you see a lot of running backs do nowadays, guys. The Le'Veon Bell before he went to New York and ruined his career. Yeah. Kind of see him where the hole is and explode through. And sometimes when you rush through that, you might go to the wrong place. So good patience out of Latavion there for the first carry.
It was. Let you blockers get upfield and do what they're supposed to do.
Same formation. This time Cox the wing. Now shaded here to the left. Straight shotgun with Everly to Trammell's right. And it's a fake handoff. Trammell now throws it. That was to Mooney. And that pass is going to fall incomplete to make it third down and 12. So Trammell.
That was Gage Smith on the on the attempt.
It looked like a good pass as well, just he couldn't catch a hold of it.
So Lawrence County around the 35% range on third downs this season, facing kind of a big one here. But it's good to see the Wildcats kind of open it up right off the get-go.
Yeah, I like it.
So third down and 12 here for the Wildcats. Same formation. Trammell now rolls out to his right a bit. He's going to throw it. Hits Smith. He's got the first down. Smith breaks the tackle and gets thrown out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and that will be a first down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Great pickup on third down. Let his receiver get out in the flat and make the pitch.
Yeah, it looks like Lawrence County, they're trying to play hurry-up offense right now.
And they are. They're going to go with almost the same formation here. Now Trammell's going to look to the sideline. Their first third down conversion through the air this season. Their second, actually, third down conversion through the air this season. Trammell now out of the pistol. It's a handoff to Everly. Finding room over the left side and barely gets to about the 36. That's a 1-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down and 9.
That play didn't develop through the offensive line right there as it should have. Until he kind of got hit in the backfield, and the line was kind of falling in on him.
Shows how strong it is. He was able to get the one.
Yes.
But Columbia's doing a good job so here through the first few plays of kind of handling the middle. They got some big, beefy guys there up the middle, too. It's going to be hard to run on.
It is. Got a huge defensive line.
2 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. High snap. Trammell now just going to call his own number. He gets it across the 35, and guys gets brought down there at the 32-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup or bring up 3rd down and 5.
Hey, that's all you can do right there in those situations. That's good. A good reaction for him just to take the ball, tuck it, and go.
Actually going to mark it at the 33. So 3rd down and 6. Hey, making chicken salad out of chicken crap.
That's it.
I haven't heard that one.
Well, I had to edit myself here, guys. 3rd down and 6 here for the Wildcats. Trammell. Now hand off to Everly. Everly can't make the one-man miss. An incredible tackle. And he's brought down at the 37-yard line. And that will bring up 4th down here for the Wildcats.
Looks like
There's no blocking on that side of the line.
So Wildcats here, a 4th down and 9. They are in 4-down territory, which we kind of thought was going to happen anyway. Wildcats here. First 4th down. The clock hits 8:50 here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Everly to Trammell's left out of the shotgun. Play clock here at 5 seconds. Now Trammell going to roll out to his left a bit. He's going to throw it downfield. That's Smith and overthrows him. That will fall incomplete, and the Lions will take over on downs. So they will have it at their own 37-yard line for their first possession of the game. So we see kind of a bit of a lineup change here defensively, guys. You see Jacob Berdishaw out there. We got some new linebackers as well.
I'm trying to see.
See Andrew Tupper out there, the sophomore. That's a new number. And the pistol here is Kason Tice. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and he's got McCoy behind him. It's a handoff to McCoy up the middle, and he's brought down from behind by Cade Brown. And good start to this one, a 2-yard or a 1-yard loss to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Man, Cade, he just busted through the hole.
What an incredible play there. A 1-yard loss to make it 2nd down and 11. Yeah, that looked like, I don't know, the kind of the interior of the Wildcat defense, I kind of thought was going to have that stacked up there originally.
Mm-hmm.
Same formation here. Now McCoy will be to Tice's right out of the shotgun. Tyson, straight drop back. He's going to throw it. That one is tipped.
Oh.
Don't know who that was originally intended for, but that fell in between about 6 Wildcat defenders.
Like it was tipped.
I think Cade got a hand on it. I'm pretty sure. But it's either him or Jacob.
Hey, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 here for Columbia. And the scoreboard is out.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's awesome. Referee's got time.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep time here on the field.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, ineligible downfield there on the play. Didn't see the flag, but Lawrence County's going to decline it anyways and make it 3rd down and 11. But we got the clock back up and running.
Okay.
Something froze on the computer over here next to us. So Tice will go under center. Play action pass here. Tice throws. And that one's intercepted. Gage Smith comes away with it. And he's brought down at the 48-yard line. And the Wildcats will take over with the big interception.
Great job by the Lawrence County defense. Got pressure 3 plays in a row. Finally made that pass right there, and we got an interception.
So they would take over 1st down and 10 there from the 48-yard line. What a big play there, guys. Already 2 big plays, one on special teams here and one on defense. So we thought we were going to have a pass intercepted on the previous play, and then we get one there. 7:41 here on the first quarter clock, and the Wildcats going to come up here with their 2nd possession of the game. Just a yard better than their first possession from their own 47. Here from their own 48, straight wing tee as Trammell will go under center. Tight end to the left, wing to the right, single receiver to the right. He's got Clayton and Everly behind him, and it's a counter play here to Clayton. and not much room to run, and he gets brought down at the 47-yard line, a 1-yard loss to bring up second down at 11.
Giles County's defense, AJ, they're really quick to get down the line right there. So you can't run east and west. You're going to have to run north and south.
Got to give the Lions a lot of credit. They do what they do when you get those outside the runs. You try to funnel them towards the sideline, make them run out of space. And Columbia did a good job there. They actually just marked them out at the original line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up second down and 10. Ten seconds here on the play clock, 7 on the game clock here in the first quarter. They flip the formation instead of to the right, to the left now. Trammell's going to have to snap it quickly here. And he does, just in time. It's a handoff to Clayton, and he's
still on his feet.
Still on his feet, but he maybe got to the 49-yard line. So about a 1-yard pickup will bring up third down and 9.
And that just ain't going anywhere.
Those holes are closing up quickly here. Again, a lot of size up there up front for Columbia. They got some big dudes and some good flowing linebackers as well.
They do. Fast.
Now look at the score. They've given up 16, 21, 7, and 29. They haven't given up anything above 30 points so far through 4 games. Trammell will go under center here. Motion from Clayton, and it's a toss to Clayton. Cuts upfield, makes one man miss, and gets into Lion territory at the 49-yard line. So that will bring up fourth down here for the Wildcats. So fourth down and 7. They couldn't convert on the previous fourth down. Now Caden Bird will bring the punt unit out. For his first punt of the game, going to try to pin the Lions here deep. Back deep to return is Justice Haggard, excuse me. Snap is back, and here's a punt from Bird. It's a low spiral, and Haggard's going to let that one roll, and that's going to continue to roll. And they're going to down that at the 8-yard line, and that's where the Lions will take over first down and 10.
First down, Lions.
So it didn't look like much off of Caden's foot, but it rolls all the way down, and that's where Columbia will take over for their second drive of the game.
Had a good bounce to it.
Yeah, Haggard might have thought a little bit differently, kind of pick that one up and see if he can get a yard or two out of it.
Yeah, it'd have been better than letting it bounce all the way to the 8. But, hey, I'll take it.
So Wildcat defense got a turnover on their first Lion possession. They'll try to see if they can take advantage of this poor field position for Columbia. 5:19 remaining here in the first quarter. I formation, now they shift here. It's going to be a handoff to McCoy over the right side, and he's still going down to the 14-yard line. So that's a 6-yard pickup to bring up second down and 4.
Second down.
He turned not much into something there, guys, with a quick cut.
I thought he was going to funneled again in the backfield.
So mark him out down at the 13-yard line. Second down and 5. Tice will go under center, broken I formation, 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Tice, hand off to McCoy again, and not much going, guys. He's going to get to the 16-yard line, a 3-yard pickup to bring up a 2-yard pickup, bring up third down and 3.
McCoy, the ball carrier.
It's so dark on that side of the field over there. It's hard to see where they actually spotted the football.
Yeah. So long 2, short 3, but it's third down here for the Lions, who threw an interception on their last third down situation. Clock now 4:10 remaining here in the first quarter. I formation. Receiver's going to motion here to the right. It's a handoff to McCoy, and he's got some room. He's got the first down and more, and will get brought down at the 31-yard line, and that's where the Lions will take over first down and 10. 16-yard pickup for Caden McCoy, and the first down of the game here for Columbia.
Good run. That offensive line got that push that time they were looking for.
And they also created a hole for McCoy there, a big enough hole where he found it and shot and he took off.
Yeah, we saw about 4 white jerseys take out 2 purple jerseys, and McCoy did the rest.
Exactly.
I formation, tight end to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Tice under center. And it's another handoff to McCoy, and he is stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. It's Brown again, and they're going to bring him down at the 27-yard line. That's a 4-yard loss to bring up 2nd down and 14.
Man, Cade is busting through that line.
That's his.
And you got to give Taden Russell some credit, too. Yeah. He's the first guy at the point of attack, and, and Cade did the rest from there. 2nd tackle for loss in the game here for Cade. 2nd down and 14 for Columbia. You know, when you're a running football team, you know, those negative plays kind of put you behind real quick.
Yeah, you get behind the sticks.
Tice under center again. It's a handoff to McCoy, and he's got some room up the middle. And he's brought down at the 30-yard line. And
McCoy, the ball carrier.
That looks like that was Andrew Tupper.
I thought we had a penalty flag, but they just bring him down at the 30 for a 3-yard gain.
3rd down.
So 3rd down and 11 coming up here for the Lions. 2:25 remaining in the first quarter. As well, we did have a false start against the Lions.
They must be throwing the flag on the other side of the field, because I've never seen that.
I didn't see it either. I thought I heard a whistle. David Marston weighing the options here.
I just want to hear the referee again on the intercom.
Oh, he's turning on the mic.
I like it.
I think they're going to decline it here, guys.
There you go, Dustin.
Okay, he will decline it, bring up 3rd down and 11. From the Lions' own 30. So they go 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and Tice will go out of the shotgun. McCoy here to his left. Now he's going to flip out to his right. It's a quick screen, and he's got Haggard. Haggard brought down short of the line to gain at the 39-yard line.
Pass is complete to Davis.
So decision time here for the Lions. 4th down and 1. Got to get to the 41-yard line. Yeah, looks like they're going to go for it with under 2 minutes remaining here. 15 here on the play clock. Offense on the field. 2 receivers and a tight end to the right. I formation behind Tice. It's a handoff to McCoy, and he's going to get the first down and into Wildcat territory, and McCoy is going to break it wide open. That is a touchdown for Columbia, and they take a 6-0 lead.
Wow. 3 missed tackles.
And he just took that one into the end zone. A 60-yard touchdown run makes it 6-0. And Columbia will get a sideline warning here. So trying to figure out who the kicker is here.
Oh, that's number 63.
63. That would be Luis Garcia on to attempt the extra point. And now we have another penalty flag here on the play. So the offsides against Lawrence County. And Garcia will stay on to attempt the extra point. So snap is back, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 1:31 remaining, Columbia leads Lawrence County 7-0. We'll have the next Wildcat possession. We return here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrenceburg Flooring & More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate,
luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Was a 7-play, 92-yard drive capped off by Caden McCoy's 60-yard touchdown run. Columbia leads Lawrence County 7-0 with 1:31 remaining here in the first quarter. Luis Garcia back to kick it away. Ian Clayton back deep to return. He's got Caden Smith-Wiley and Carter Pettigrew with him as well. Here comes Garcia's kick. High end over end kick. Clayton's going to field this one at the 2-yard line. Clayton up the middle. White Lightning breaks his way out to the 29-yard line. A very good kick there, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10.
First down for the Wildcats.
So he was about one broken tackle away, guys, from really busting that one wide open.
Yeah, he was fixing a house, that one.
Yep. So we're starting field position here for the Wildcats in this game from their own 29-yard line. So they've had good starting field position off an onside kick and a interception, and no points to show for it. We're going to try to break it open here. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, wing to the left. Everly beside Trammell in the shotgun. And it's Everly trying to find his way through, does. He's going to run over a defender and down to the 38-yard line. A 9-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down and 1.
He just lowered his shoulder and just kept going.
Guys, I'm telling y'all, that's like a Mack truck.
Yeah, not many people want to tackle that as the scoreboard goes out again. And don't know what you can do to fix it here. They're trying to figure out how to make this happen. Again, that's beyond our pay grade here. So might have to keep it on the field. It's about a minute 25, minute 20 or so.
20.
Left
Roughly.
on it. Yeah, I think that's what the official's saying. They're going to have to keep it on the field. Actually, they're going to bring the players over to the sideline. So while they figure out the clock situation, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Iad at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit southerntennesseemedicalgroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So after a few minute delay, we do have the clock back up and running, so it'll be 2nd down and 1 here for the Wildcats from their own 38-yard line. 35.4 seconds remaining here on the first quarter clock. 7-0 Columbia lead. Got the clock actually minute 15. I didn't think that much clock.
I didn't think.
It came off.
That thing been running for 10 minutes.
Yeah. And now White Hat's going to head and talk with line head coach Tredarius Goff. Came in. It's his first year as a head coach. Came in for a former legend who lasted a year, and Goff has taken over, trying to turn this line program back to glory.
Yep.
Had several good teams throughout the year, some really good players. And we are ready to go. 2nd down and 1, minute 15 remaining here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end wing to the right. We've got Everly beside Trammell. Everly's going to get the carry. He's going to get the first down and more. And he's going to fight his way down to the 46-yard line, and that's going to be a first down and 10 for the Wildcats. So back-to-back good runs to start this drive by Everly, and he's got it to the 46. They're going to try to get in the Lion territory for their third straight drive. Now Everly will come out, get a breather here, probably coming up on our final play here of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Smith and Mooney, the wideout, split out to the right. Cox, the tight end, here to the left. Ian Clayton now in the backfield.
Jet sweep.
It's a handoff to Clayton up the middle, and he's got some room to run. And he'll get it down to the 48-yard line, a two-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second down and 8.
They might be able to get one more off.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not going to.
Yeah, well, they might here, Dusty.
They might go for it.
Yeah, they are.
You
Okay,
heard.
10 seconds left here on the game clock. Play clock doesn't matter. Same formation. Now a pistol here of Clayton behind Trammell. 5 seconds left.
I think they're, yep.
And Trammell does get it off. To hand off to Clayton, and he is brought down right at the original line of scrimmage, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So after 12 minutes of play, Columbia leads Lawrence County 7-0. We'll have the start of the second when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Start of the second quarter here. Third down and 10 here for the Wildcats from their own 47-yard line. Third down and 9, excuse me. Empty back formation. Trammell now going to roll out to his left, and he's going to throw it. And completes it to Gage Smith. Smith makes his second catch of the game, and that will be a first down to the 38-yard line. Third down conversion here between Trammell and Gage Smith, and they're back into Lion territory for the third straight drive.
That's what we need.
I'll flip the formation here. Trammell and Smith's kind of becoming Trammell's favorite target here early on in the season. Trammell now going to straight drop back to his left throws, and he has Everly. And Everly is stacked up, but he's going to continue to power his way. And he maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage.
I don't care. Did you see that stiff arm?
That was a Derrick Henry stiff arm.
Yeah. That pass, unfortunately, didn't gain any yards. I'll bring up second down and 10 here for the Wildcats. Now they're going to give them – they're not going to give them any gain on that one. It's second down and 10 from the Lion 38. Back-to-back pass completions here. Wildcats playing with a little bit of tempo. Two receivers to the left. Tight end wing to the right. Trammell in the shotgun. Hand off to Everly. It's a reverse to Clayton.
Oh, he's got it.
And Clayton trying to get upfield and does, and brought down at the 33-yard line. So a 5-yard pickup, and that will bring up third down and 5.
Guys, that was a middle linebacker, number 9, who just chased Ian Clayton down. What is his name? I got it right here. That is Malachi Smith.
Yeah,
Malik Smith.
Yeah,
Wow.
He tracked him down
He
in
did.
a heartbeat.
That's impressive.
3rd down and 5 here for the Wildcats. 2 receivers to the right, tight end wing to the left. Everly to Trammell's right out of the shotgun. Trammell now rolls out to his left. And the miscommunication between Smith and Mooney. That will fall incomplete to bring up 4th down. More than likely, the offense will just stay on the field. Wildcats now 2 of 5 on 3rd down.
Again.
Smith ran a wheel route, and Trammell thought he was running an out route there. So 4th down chance here for the Wildcats. 0 for 1 so far in the game.
I mean, Tay's good for 3 yards.
Clock stops at 10:03 here left in the first half. Trammell out of the shotgun. Everly to his left. And he'll drop back and throw. He's got Mooney. He makes the catch. And he's got the first down and more. Mooney up the field and brought down at the 23-yard line. A 4th down conversion. And the Wildcats pick up another 1st down.
Great job. He knew to get past the sticks, turn around, and boom.
First down for the Wildcats.
So, hey, they've converted 2 3rd downs on the pass play. Now a 4th down here on the pass play. So a lot of positives here for the Wildcats as they're moving deep in the line territory. Trammell out the pistol with Everly behind him. 9:30 left here in the second quarter. Everly, not much where to go here, guys, and he maybe will get it to the to the 22 for a 1-yard pickup. Not much running room in the interior of the line defense so far. It's going to bring up either 2nd down and 10 or 2nd down and 9 3/4.
They're calling it 2nd and 10 in the football world. I like 9 3/4 better.
I like my yards like I rate wrestling matches. Who thought I was going to make fun of Dave Meltzer tonight, huh? 2nd down and 10 here for the Wildcats. Clayton's going to get the toss. He's going to cut upfield. He's across the 20, and he gets inside the 15-yard line down to the 14. That's an 8-yard pickup to bring up 3rd down and 1. Finally finding some success out there on the outside.
And that's where that pass comes into play, AJ. You start passing the ball and you make these completions, it makes them think about it.
3rd down.
So 3rd down and 1 here for the Wildcats. So far 2 of 5 on 3rd down, and if they don't get this, more than likely, offense is going to stay out and go for it on 4th down again. Trammell going to go under center. Clayton in motion. And it's just a handoff to Everly, and I believe he got it. And they are going to give it to him, especially if you count the guy on the far side.
First down,
so that's going to be 1st down for the Wildcats, picking up that 1 yard. And they're going to move the sticks here. Once again, it is 1st down number 5 here for the Wildcats and the 3rd on the drive. Now 3 of 6 on 3rd down. Killing a lot of clock here, guys. We go to 7:45 remaining in the first half. Wing T formation, Everly behind Trammell under center. Russell and Clayton are the wings. Straight drop back. He's going to throw a fade route out to Mooney and just overthrows him. And I'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
I like the play.
Yeah, I like the play. I like the thought, like the idea.
Just lob it up to him, let him go get it.
He had his guy beat.
He did. Just kind of little.
Hair overthrown. That's a hard throw to make. You got to throw it to the corner, and you got to have everybody in sync.
Everybody's got to be on the same page.
Clock stops at 7:32 here in the second quarter as Trammell will go under center. Clayton and Everly behind him. Moving alone wide out to the left. Hand off to Clayton, up the middle. Clayton loses the football, and it is recovered by Columbia.
Recovered by the Lions.
First turnover for the Wildcats in this game. And making the recovery was Jason Barnett, and they will take over 1st down and 10 from the 13. So a disappointing end to what was another promising Wildcat drive. That one went 14 plays for 58 yards and ended on a turnover. So 2nd worst starting field position for the Lions. It was the previous drive, and they went 92 yards and got a touchdown. 7:27 remaining here in the first half. Tice out of the shotgun, McCoy beside him. Tice, and he will call his own number. And he's going to get that one down to the 20-yard line, a 7-yard pickup to bring up 2nd down and 3.
Second down.
Good little option keeper there from Tice. 2nd down and 3 here for the Lions. So it's a battle of left-handed quarterbacks here. Tice is left-handed, Trammell's left-handed. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tice now out of the pistol with McCoy behind him. 10 seconds on the play clock. Tice, handoff to McCoy up the middle. He's got some running room, and he'll get the 1st down and more down to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier, 1st down for the Lions.
That was Tupper on the tackle.
Yeah, he's pretty shifty, guys. He got a lot of room there. Not much room, actually, and made the best of it.
He did.
So 1st down and 10 here for the Lions.
He puts that foot in the ground really well and changes direction.
3rd 1st down of the game for Columbia. 6:20 remaining here in the 1st half. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. McCoy to Tice's left out of the shotgun. Tice going to call his own number up the middle again and brought down hard on the play at the 32-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup, bring up 2nd down and 6.
Another tackle by Tupper.
Making the stop there on the play was Andrew Tupper. So mark it actually at the 33 to bring up 2nd down and 5. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. McCoy behind Tice here out of the pistol. 5:30 remaining in the half. Handoff to McCoy up the middle, and he's going to break a tackle across the 40. And he's going to get down the sideline, and they're going to mark him out of bounds at the little extracurricular as well. And they're going to mark him at the 50-yard line after a 17-yard pickup.
There is a flag.
We do have a penalty flag.
Where'd he throw it from?
It's at the 41.
Yeah, I see it right there. We've had every flag blocked, and it will be holding against Columbia. So that will negate that 1st down run. So they're going to mark it at the 31. Brings up 2nd down and 7. So it takes away a 1st down and just knocks them about 2 yards behind. Second penalty against Columbia in the game. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tice will go under center with McCoy deep behind him. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Play action pass. Tice throws and completes the pass. It's Haggard, and that's a 1st down at the 40-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and the Lions move the sticks here for the 4th time in the game.
The 1st down for the Lions.
Tice has a nice little fastball across the middle there. Threw that with a lot of confidence.
My goodness, you see how big his receiver was he was throwing to?
That looks like
6'5".
Yeah, looks like at least a Division II wideout out there. There's definitely some guys are going to be playing at the next level for Columbia.
Oh, for sure.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. McCoy behind Tyson the shotgun. And McCoy's going to get the handoff, and he's got some room. And he's in the Wildcat territory, cuts up the field, breaks a couple tackles, and down at the 30-yard line. He's going to take that actually down to the 29, and they get deep into Wildcat territory. So that's their 5th 1st down of the game. Lions right now at 131 yards on the ground, the majority of that coming from McCoy. So he's been as advertised so far here in this 1st half. 1st down and 10 from the Wildcat 29. Tice under center. Looks like we got a new running back in the game. And it's a play action pass. Tice throws over the middle, and Haggard makes the catch. And he's going to get into the Wildcat red zone, stacked up at the 15-yard line. A 14-yard pickup and another first down for Columbia.
First down, Lions.
Almost the same play action on the previous. Taking a look here at the play call. 20 seconds left on the game play clock. 3:40 on the game clock here in the first half. Tice will go under center I formation, tight end and two receivers to the left. Tice, it's a handoff here over the left side into the new running back, and he's got some room, and he will have a first down and goal from the 5-yard line.
I did see that flag.
There's a flag.
That was Caston Sparks, but we do have a flag at the 15-yard line. And we might have either...
I think we got a holding again.
Yeah. It's going to be on the offense. And holding again. It's the second holding call here in this drive. So it's from the spot of the foul, so I will mark him back at the Wildcat 25 to bring up first down and 20.
Hey, what about this crowd tonight, AJ? We got a packed house.
Yeah,
Columbia's
we
traveled
do.
well.
Yeah.
Their band's up. I mean,
Yeah.
that's their band section over there, so it's not empty.
It's almost jam-packed over there,
Yeah.
Dusty.
It is.
Hey, love to see that on a beautiful Friday night.
Oh, man, Weatherman's great for us tonight.
Tice play action pass. Here comes pressure from Brown. Tice now rolling out to his right. Jack Marston. And he's going to pick up. I don't think he maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Maybe.
So that's going to bring up second down and 20. Yeah, he tried to get something out of that and did his best just to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Right.
So clock stops as he went out of bounds at 2:58 left here in the first half. Shotgun formation, two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tice, straight drop back, will throw. And that one is completed to Haggard. And they will mark him out of bounds at the 17, so an 8-yard pickup. Bring up third down and 12.
Pass is complete. Third down.
Said he was tackled inbounds. So clock will roll here, coming up on the 2:30 mark in the first half. Two receivers to the left, one to the right.
Orange County's got to keep him behind the sticks right here.
Tice drops back, throws into the flat. He's got McCoy. McCoy makes, nope, and a good tackle there on the perimeter. Thought he's going to make a man miss, and they're going to mark him short. So bring up fourth down here for the Lions.
They're going for it.
Mark him out at the 8-yard line. So fourth down and 3 here for Columbia. 7-0 lead here, under 2 minutes left here. Lawrence County gets a stop. That could give them a lot of momentum here, guys.
Yeah, they get the ball at the half.
Two receivers to the left here with the tight end. I formation, McCoy lined up in the backfield behind Tice. And it's a handoff to McCoy and stacked up. And that is very, very close. See where they spotted here. And he's going to mark him short, guys.
Good job. Good job by Lawrence County defense.
And a great job by the interior. And the Wildcats are going to take over first down and 10 here from their, looks like their own 7-yard line. So good stand there. And guys, still just 7-0. Minute 35 left here in the first half. And they do get the ball coming out of halftime.
Yeah.
That's a win in a lot of ways.
Yes, it is.
Now you just got to go make a play, try to get some momentum before the half.
Yeah, it'd be good to go in halftime with a positive.
Yep.
How about getting in the field goal range and see if Sarah Morrison can make her first career field goal?
Let's do it.
Trammell under center. It's a toss out to Ian Clayton, and he's got a hole, but that doesn't go anywhere quickly as he brought down at the 9-yard line. 3-yard pickup to bring up second down and 7.
Clock still running.
Yeah, I think they're just content here to let this one roll to the half. Now a minute left here in the first half. Trammell under center. I know I said Tice earlier. Both left-handed, both wear number 12. Cox in motion. It's a handoff to Everly. He's got a little bit of room. And we'll take it to the 13. 4-yard pickup. And now we're going to have
somebody's
timeout here. Will be called by Columbia, their first timeout. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Hendrick Stagg Stadium, Columbia burns its first timeout here of the first half. Stops the clock with 42 seconds remaining. Wildcats have the ball, 3rd down and 3. So far, Lawrence County 3 of 6 on 3rd down so far in the game. It's just a 7-0 Columbia lead here. Wildcats just came up with a big 4th down stop, but Columbia is going to try to see if they can get another stop, force a punt, and see if they can get some points on the board. This is different formation here, guys. We got a different guy behind. Now it's Everly that will rotate back there. There's a handoff to Everly, and he's going to push the pile guys. They're going to give him enough for the first down to the 18-yard line. So 5-yard pickup, and that will be enough for another Wildcat first down. Their 6th of the game.
All right. Let's throw an out route right here down the sideline.
And we do have a penalty flag, however. This is going against Lawrence County.
Unbelievable.
Legal shift against the Wildcats. It's be a 5-yard penalty. And that will take it back to the 8-yard line. So bring up 3rd down and 8 here for Lawrence County with 36.3 seconds remaining in the half. About the 8-yard line. Clock will not roll due to the penalty. So power formation here out of the wing tee as Trammell goes under center. It's a handoff here to Clayton, and not much room to run, and gets it to the 11. Columbia there will call the timeout, their 2nd timeout here of the game, and we will also take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
4th down and 5 coming up for the Wildcats as Columbia has burned its 2nd timeout here. And the Wildcats will now punt it away with 31 seconds remaining. And Caden Bird, his last punt, Rolled that one inside the Lion 10-yard line. He'll be back on to punt it away. Justice Haggard has had a big night so far here, is back deep to return. And we apologize for the picture here with our situation in the press box. It's best we could do so far. If only we can remove some of these these windows that haven't been touched in a while. Bird punt, it's a high spiral out of bounds. And the official's going to mark this out of bounds at the I don't know why he's got to do that, but he's going to mark it at the
world
still
is he
going
doing?
At the 28-yard line. That's where Columbia will take over first down and 10. I don't know why you got to backtrack 15 yards to mark it out right there. It felt like me a waste of 5 seconds.
Yeah, he'll get his jog in.
Lawrence County now will burn its first time out of the game. We will take that one as well on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, so the call didn't go your way. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Right after Paul said, rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice in Philippians 4 and verse 4, he said in verse 5, let your reasonableness be known to everyone. Other translations say gentleness. Other translations say big-heartedness. The idea is do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Respond in a way you would want others to respond to you. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So Columbia will start off on the Wildcat 28-yard line here with 22.7 seconds remaining. The Lions have one timeout remaining. Lawrence County has burned its first timeout. So the Lions will go single receiver to the left, two receivers to the right. And McCoy will be the running back to Tice's right. Straight drop back for Tice. He will throw over the middle. Has Haggard, who makes the catch and falls down at the 13-yard line. What an incredible catch there by Haggard for 15 yards.
Great job. Great catch.
So we'll keep it here as Columbia burns its final timeout of the half with 15.3 seconds remaining. They do have a pretty good kicker. We saw what Garza can do on the extra points. So if judging by that, this is certainly within his range.
I think so.
I think what they do here, guys, maybe take a shot or two to the end zone. And if that doesn't work, well, they let Garcia, come on the field and kick this one away and see if they can beat double digits. The Wildcats will get the ball out of the half. They have moved the ball well. They did have a very promising drive earlier because of trying to find the word that it was stopped because of a fumble inside the Lion red zone, and where had some third down long conversions through the air and got
Fourth
the
down
ball
conversion in there.
Yeah, got the ball rolling on the ground a little bit. So there has been some positives in this game. If they can find a way to get another stop here inside their own red zone, go to the half just down a score. Yeah, you got to feel momentum's on your side here.
You do. You got to feel that way for sure.
Tice first down and 10 from the Wildcat 13. He'll roll out to his right. Still going. Marston pressuring, and he'll just throw this one out of bounds. And looks like he hit a photographer in the head with that one. Stops the clock at 8 seconds.
I promise I'm not laughing at him. They're going to come on in and get some points.
Yeah, and they're going to bring on Luis Garcia. And so this one is marked at the 13. It's going to be about a 30-yard field goal try here. And he will have it right there. And they might, guys, they're going to have to get it off quickly here. And they don't have a
timeout. That's going back.
Timeout. That's a delay of game. That's going to make it a 35-yard field goal.
He doesn't even know.
Yeah. So that's going to take it back to the 18. That's going to make it now a 35-yard field goal.
Yeah, 35-yard field goal.
Or 34. They marked the T there at the 34. And now David Marston will burn a timeout. Team second will keep it here for the time being with just 8 seconds remaining. So that penalty could be the difference here. We don't exactly know Garcia's range or how good of a kicker he is.
He's still on the field practicing right now.
Don't blame him.
No.
And this is off to the left, not right on the left hash, just a little bit off of the hash. Yeah, he's just going to – you don't see that too often. Most of the time the kicker goes off with the rest of the team and just kicks it away. Now he comes over the sideline. So like you mentioned, guys, a great crowd. We have a beautiful evening here.
They're bringing their offense back out on the field. The boy just starting to pick up his tee.
Okay, they are.
Wow.
So 8 seconds left. They are going to bring the offense back on the field. You better make sure you throw an incompletion or you get a touchdown, your guy gets out of bounds here.
Yeah, I mean, you have no timeouts.
8 seconds left, 3rd and 15.
I think I go for the points.
Spread formation, 2 receivers each side. Now Marston will burn his final timeout. So we'll see what Columbia does here after the final timeout used here by the Wildcats. So it's neon night here for the student section. Gotta love the different, the different themes. Every home game, they've got something. They did, for our sake, and I think a lot of sakes, banned baby powder.
Thank goodness.
We know how Dusty feels about those LeBron and Tim, impersonators.
Oh, it ain't even basketball season yet, and we got to talk about him.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We're only a month away.
It don't matter. I don't have to talk about him. I had to hear about his son today. Don't care.
Did you see his son got a $6.1 million?
Oh yeah, he's real. Yeah, he's real good.
He's a real deal.
He's a real deal.
I think I'm going to get Dusty a Joker jersey for Christmas.
Yeah. I'll wear it.
You'll wear it? Okay. Tice here, straight drop back spread formation. Here comes some pressure. He throws and it's off of his helmet and down, and the clock will stop with 3.9 seconds remaining. Good pressure. They only rushed 3 there on the play there. And
pressure.
You got Russell and Marston getting some good pressure there. Now they'll bring the field goal unit on the field. And that was going to be short of the end zone throw, even if he got it off.
Yes, it was.
So it's going to be now a 33-yard attempt. 34.
All right, I seen this the other day. So somebody's going to jump the gap here. We're going to kick it, catch it, and we're going to run it back for a touchdown.
Snap is back. It's a low snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and he hits it, the 34-yard field goal. And Columbia is going to add 3 and take this one to the half, leading this one 10-0. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the weather report from Fred Goshes. We'll check out everything going down in college football, and also we'll have both bands here, and we'll have the Lawrence County Band performance. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit Southern Craft MFG.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your local sports forecast.
Fred Gossett here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with your latest forecast update. Dropping out of the 80s into the 70s this evening, then into the 60s overnight for your morning lows around daybreak. Now the showers and thunderstorms that are isolated this evening dissipate as we get closer to 9, 10 p.m. and midnight. But notice that they come back in the forecast as we work closer to daybreak. Some more showers and thunderstorms in scattered fashion developing as we get towards sunrise. Here's the Futurecast breakdown through this evening, showing showers and thunderstorms isolated here and there across the area, mainly over North Alabama, but sneaking into southern Middle Tennessee as well. A lot of that activity settles down as we lose the daytime heating, but as we get closer to daybreak, notice that showers and thunderstorms redevelop across the area closer to sunrise. Not expecting any severe storms, but some loud thunder may wake you up early in the morning. Morning lows in the mid to upper 60s out here. Staying partly sunny through the day with just pop-up random showers and thunderstorms off and on through the morning and the afternoon before things gradually work out of the areas we head through our Saturday night. I think we'll be dry as we head into Sunday as the front itself moves in, and this gives a drier air mass for the first part of next week. Daytime highs will still be in the lower 80s behind the cold front, but the dew points come back down, so that means morning lows back into the mid to upper 50s for the first half of the week, with lower humidity making it feel comfortable out there. Low to mid 80s for the next 5 to 7 days. Notice the morning lows back into the mid 60s over the weekend with the muggy air mass ahead of the front, but then morning lows behind the front back into the mid to upper 50s. That drier air allows things to cool more efficiently overnight with breaks in the cloud cover. So partly sunny for our Saturday over southern middle Tennessee with just off and on periods of scattered showers and thunderstorms, not waiting until the afternoon. They will be there morning and afternoon. Daytime highs in the low to mid 80s. More of the same over northwest Alabama. Scattered periods of off and on morning and afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise partly sunny, highs here also in the low to mid 80s. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. After our Saturday scattered showers and thunderstorms, we're dry for the rest of the next 7 days. Partly cloudy Sunday as the cold front moves in. And again, we call it a cold front because the air mass comes from a cooler area up to the north, but we're not going to cool off behind the front. We're still low to mid 80s in the daytime with a sun angle and sunshine out here. But notice the morning lows are back into the mid to upper 50s through Wednesday morning. And then we moderate a little bit back into the lower 60s in the morning, low to mid 80s for the second half of next week after our Saturday. No rain chances on the board for the next 7 days. There's Luke's your latest 7-day forecast. You can always get the latest information from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center here on our free weather app. You can download that in the Apple App Store or Google Play. You can find us on our 24/7 all local digital weather channel on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, or YouTube by searching for Tennessee Valley Weather. That's the latest here from the Weather Center. Stay tuned to the Exports Network for the rest of the game and your latest high school football coverage with AJ Good.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the halftime show as we get you ready for everything going down in college football in week number 3. Starting first over in Florence, where North Alabama will be back on the road, this time out of conference play, taking on Tennessee Tech. The Lions will be back out of conference play as they make a shorter trip on the road to Tennessee Tech on Saturday. It's a battle of 1 and 2 teams on the season, and 2 trying to make their mark before they dip back into league play. First-year head coach Brent Dearman loves what he sees out of his guys so far throughout the first 3 games, but he knows they'll need to be very sound this weekend.
The coaching staff does a really good job. You know, their head coach I've known for a while now is a very good person, but also is a heck of a football coach. So I know he's going to have those guys ready to play. You know, they come in about like us. We're 1 and 2. I think we're a pretty good football team. They're coming in 0 and 2, and I think they're a pretty good football team. So you got 2 teams that are fighting and clawing to get a W, and so I know that we got to strap it up and be ready for another dogfight.
Coming up next, we head on over to the SEC to check in with Tennessee, Vanderbilt, and Alabama.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Tennessee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tennessee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tennessee Properties. Visit Tennessee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show as we head on over to the world of college football in the FBS ranks, starting first with Tennessee, who has a big game on the road in their first SEC game, taking on the Gators of Florida. The Vols will have their first true road game of 2023 and their first SEC game as they head down south. They're taking on the Florida Gators. Tennessee is at 2-0, while Florida is at 1-1. It's been over 2 decades since the Vols have gone down to the Swamp and won. Crowd noise will be a factor for Tennessee in this one, but head coach Josh Heupel says his guys will be ready.
Well, the communication in particular on offense is a huge deal. Defensively, actually, you end up dealing with it while you're at home. There's things that we do during training camp. We actually have, portions of our training camp where we work on the mechanics of playing in this type of environment. Guys have been good this week. You try to create crowd noise and simulate those things. Obviously, the environment is tough to completely simulate here in practice, but we work through all those things. We got to handle it in a really positive way here on Saturday night.
Staying in the state where Vanderbilt will wrap up non-conference play this weekend as it heads to Sin City to take on UNLV. So far, the Commodores are 2-1 on the season after last week's loss on the road at Wake Forest. Head coach Clark Lee says he saw a lot of positives from his guys last week, but he says there's still a mentality his guys need moving forward.
When we face adversity, is it the story of a resilient team that battles back, that fights through mistakes, capitalizes on opponent mistakes, so on and so forth, or do you have a mindset of, somehow, here we go again, or, those are things that we control. And so that all kind of fits together about learning how to win. But the biggest thing to me coming out of last week was, we're never going to play a perfect game, but we need to learn how to play a cleaner game.
Now over to Tuscaloosa, where Alabama will have its first road game of 2023. The Tide will head down south to take on South Florida in Tampa. Bama is reeling after its first loss of the year last week to Texas at home. Head coach Nick Saban says his guys' focus will be back on the straight and narrow, and it's all about doing your job.
We're trying to get everybody to play to their very best ability. Everybody play to a standard. Everybody buy into not just talking about what standard is, but what do I actually have to do to be able to accomplish that, play that, prepare so that we can go take and play the games to that level and do it for 60 minutes in the game. And that's something that, we've been talking about all week.
That does it for the halftime show. And don't forget to check out all the highlights going down tonight on The Final Score.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Featuring This Little Light of Mine, Shine Down, and I See the Light. Soloists are Lisa Lee on baritone saxophone, Chase Hughes on trumpet, Alyssa Gray and Tyler Gray on mellophone, and Timothy Curtis on alto saxophone. Mr. Boston would like to publicly thank you, the Columbia Band directors, their students, and parents for allowing us to borrow their band uniforms. Tomorrow at 3, the band will travel to Rockville for their first competition. Let's wish them well on their travels and wish them well in the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Young Orange County High School Band.
brothers in line. Good deal.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back at Hendrick Stagg Stadium, getting ready to start the second half here of Columbia leading Lawrence County 10-0. Take a look at the first half stats for Lawrence County. 92 yards on 27 plays. Latavion Everly, 9 carries for 23 yards. Ian Clayton, 9 carries for 21. And Jaden Trammell, 4 of 8 for 44 yards. And Gage Smith hang on one second. He had 34 of those 44 yards. On the other side, for the Lions, 23 plays, 197 yards. McCoy, 10 carries for 122 yards and a score. Tice, 6 of 10, 64 yards and an interception. And Haggard, all 6 receptions for 64 yards. Guys, your thoughts there on the first half? What are the adjustments that Lawrence County needs to make as we come out here to the second half?
You know, I think, first of all, we got to establish a run. Again, we didn't run the ball well in the first half. Did throw the ball very well. Didn't get no points on the board. Kind of had opportunity, had a mistake in the red zone. Still don't think we tackled like we should have. They got some big plays. They went 92 yards, got a touchdown. They got the field goal here at the end of the first half. I think Lawrence County come out with a little bit of fire, a little bit of urgency to get some points on the board, and we still got a football game.
Hey. Tackle, like you said earlier, Dusty. I mean, McCoy, 10 carries, 122 yards and a touchdown. You know, he's the main threat right now, but still you just got to keep your head on a swivel and just kind of play everybody honest. But, yeah, I mean, Lawrence County, you know, they've shown some positive things on the offensive end. They're starting to throw the ball more, and they've had some good plays on that as well, you know, converting on fourth down with a passing play. So just some things, just they need to clean up a little bit, the flags and all that stuff. But other than that, I think, you know, 10-0, we still got a ball game here for the second half.
Each side has just one turnover. Columbia threw an interception, their third play of the game, and Lawrence County's best drive of the game was unfortunately stopped due to a fumble inside the 15-yard line. That was a drive, guys, that looked like it was eventually going to tie the game up, and Columbia, a couple drives later, was able to get that final point, 3 points there on a Luis Garcia 34-yard field goal. McCoy has the lone touchdown from either side, a 60-yard touchdown on 4th down and 1 in the first quarter. So speaking of Luis Garcia, he is ready to kick this one away. You got Wiley, Pettigrew, and Clayton back deep to return. Garcia's first kickoff landed at the 2 before Clayton was able to bring it out to the 29-yard line. So a 10-0 Columbia lead here. Some other scores. Loretto leads Lewis County 17-7 at the half. Mount Pleasant over Summertown 19-0 at the half. Cornersville leading Richland 35-0 at halftime. And we don't have a score update on Wayne County or Collinwood as well. We hope to keep you updated that as the game moves on. So looks like the Mustangs doing okay without their quarterback Carter Daniel, who unfortunately tore his ACL for the rest of the year. And Carter, who is already committed to play baseball at the next level. We hope for a speedy recovery moving ahead here to the spring. It's Garcia's kick, a lone squibbly line drive picked up by Pettigrew at the 7-yard line. And Pettigrew, and not going to make a man miss, and he's going to take it down to the 16, and that's where the Wildcats will take over first down and 10, their worst starting field position of the game.
Pettigrew with the return, the first down for the Wildcats.
I would like to see some urgency, like I said, coming out of the half right here. And just get this drive. Let's try to get down the field. I say get down the field quick. Score some points.
Trammell has been able to, he hasn't put the ball in harm's way throwing it. Him and Gage Smith have got a good connection moving on here early. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left. Cox, the tight end, goes in the motion to the left. It's a handoff to Everly. And Latavion's going to make a man miss into the open field. Breaks free. He's going in the Lion territory. Brought down at the 42-yard line. And a big first down run for Latavion Everly.
That's what you need to start this half off. Now let's get on the ball and let's move it down the field again.
And that's kind of like what McCoy did earlier on that 4th and 1 where he just found that open hole and he just took off.
Great run, I tell you.
And they're going here with some tempo, guys. Might run the same play. And it's a fumbled snap, and Trammell's going to fall on it at the 48-yard line. So bring up second down and long. Second down and 16 after it was a bit of a high snap, and Trammell landed on it at the 48-yard line.
But I think he did the smart thing there.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to make something out of it, just fall on top of it.
He had 3 white jerseys around him. There's
yeah.
nothing he could have done in that situation. Can't give Cox credit on the previous play, though. They motioned him over, and he created a big hole for Latavion, who
he set the edge.
Yeah, stayed patient, got upfield for a big play. 2 receivers to the right, tight end wing to the left. Now Ian Clayton in at running back. And it's a handoff to Clayton over the left side, and takes it to the 46-yard line. 2-yard pickup to bring up third down and 14. Hadn't been much running room outside of that one run by Everly. And might be 4 down territory if they can get a good little gain here on third down, if not even pick it up, as Clayton and Everly will swap out.
I mean, if they can pick up 6 or 7 yards right here.
Wildcats 3 of 8 so far on third down. Tight end and 2 receivers to the right. Trammell will roll out to his right a bit, steps up, and he's going to hit Cox. Cox is going to get brought down at the 49-yard line. A loss of 3, and that will bring up fourth down. So Caden Bird and company will come out on the field and kick this one away. Justice Haggard will be back deep to return for the Lions. 9:30 remaining here in the third quarter. And Haggard will back up and put his heels on the 20. Bird with his heels on his own 39. Good snap. And the punt here from Bird. That's a decent punt, angled towards the sideline. And that one's going to roll out of bounds.
It's first down for the Lions.
At the 21, so that's where the Lions will take over first down and 10. It's like theater watching this guy try to mark a ball out of bounds. Everyone holds their breath. Oh.
Where's he going to go?
Where's he going to go?
I mean, it'd been better if he'd run all the way down to the pylon and then come back up.
He almost did that at the end of the first half.
I thought, what is he doing? He's got his hand up me, coach.
Yeah.
Me white hat.
Hey, gotta love a little theater here in this
I like
game.
it. Thumbs up.
So Tice in the shotgun. McCoy now motions out to go empty backfield. It's going to be a screen out to Haggard. Haggard and gets brought down at the 30-yard line. So that's a 9-yard pickup. Brings up second down and 1. Haggard has all 7 receptions in the game here for the Lions. He's picked up 73 yards.
Tice does a good job back in the pocket.
3 receivers here to the left. McCoy to Haggard's right. Excuse me, McCoy to Tice's right. Now it's a screen out to McCoy. And he's going to pick up the first down, get down the sidelines, and taken out of bounds, upended at the 40. But we have a penalty flag on the play. Yeah. Might be their third holding call here in the game. Have the flag at the 36.
Yep, they're backing it up, 10.
And they're going to mark this one, guys, at the 20. So they call the penalty at the 30. I'm going to mark it out at the 20, so it's going to bring up second down and long. Members of the Columbia coaching staff up here didn't agree.
No, they didn't agree at all.
Brings up second down to 11. Straight drop back for Tice. He'll throw it over the middle. And that one. And they're going to call it incomplete. Just a hair underthrown for his intended receiver, in KJ Frierson. And that one falls incomplete. And it's now third down and 11. 8-11 left here in the third quarter. So break there because Frierson was running wide open down the middle.
Tice just underthrew it.
And did what he could to get his hands underneath. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And you got McCoy here to Tice's left out of the shotgun. Tice stepping up in the pocket. And he's going to take off. Everly giving chase, brings him down after a 2-yard gain right at the 23-yard line. And that will bring up fourth down. A big stop there by Latavion Everly.
That was huge.
So fourth down and 8, the punt unit going to come on the field here. And it will be Garcia. And back deep to return. We know he's got a 3, and there's a lot
I think that's Logan Clayton.
It does look like Logan Clayton. He's back deep to return. Heels on his own 40-yard line. Garcia's kick, and that one got away, and that one is going towards the Columbia sidelines. And the official, they're going to get this one in Lion territory, guys. He's still walking.
There he goes.
Right at the 43. All right.
Boy. He didn't have as much theatrical as
No,
the guy.
well, he had to run up to get that one, you know. So the Wildcats with their best starting field position here inside Lion territory at the 43. 7:20 remaining here in the third quarter. And got a good chance here, guys, to put some points on the board. As I forgot to switch the scoreboard from the second to the third quarter. My apologies. 2 receivers to the left, tight end and a wing here to the right. Everly to Trammell's right out of the shotgun. Motion coming here from Gage Smith, and it will be a jet sweep for Smith. And he'll cut it upfield, and not much going there. Maybe a 1-yard pickup to bring up second down and 9.
Maybe 2.
Smith with the carry, second down.
So his first carry of the game does net some positive yards. Now under 7 minutes left to play here in the third. Changing up the offense here. Second down and 9. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end wing here to the right. Pistol formation. Clayton is behind Trammell now. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Cox will now go in motion. And it's a handoff to Clayton up the middle, and he kind of ran a guy over down to the 38-yard line.
He dropped his shoulder.
Yeah. That guy went down after that 4-yard gain, and that will bring up third down and 5. Saw that head snap back a bit.
Snap.
So a third down and about 5 here for the Wildcats. So far 3 of 9 so far on third down in the game. Trammell now will go under center. Got a bunch formation here. It's a new formation.
It is a new formation.
Trammell now. It's going to be a end around. It's Logan Clayton. He's going to throw it. He's got Gage Smith. He's open. Yeah. He's going to make a man miss and brought down hard at the 16-yard line. And the Wildcats move into the red zone for the second time today.
I did not see that.
Man, some trickery right there. I like it.
Yeah.
I am loving that one. Brought down at the 17. A third down conversion. And they're moving ahead here, guys.
Hey, man, somebody's brought a drone out.
Where?
Right above the field.
What are you looking at?
The drone.
Yeah. A lot of teams are using drones now.
Well, I know
for
it's seen
film.
over
Yeah.
Lincoln County.
Yeah, we were kind of hoping for its demise in a funny way, but, that costs a lot of money. Trammell now hand off to Clayton, and Clayton's
Still on his feet.
Man, there's some strong guys up the middle. He gets it to the 16 for a 1-yard gain. Bring up 2nd down and 9. And now we have an injured Wildcat on the field.
Cox. He went down holding that ankle.
Yeah, that is Cox. So while they tend to him, we will take a break here on the Exports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So Cox walking gingerly off the field after that one. The Wildcats now have it 2nd down and 9. They're going to bring in big Taden Russell. Be that new tight end.
I like it.
I don't want to see him or Everly run in my direction.
Man, what are you talking about?
Wing T formation, toss here, and whistle blows, and we got a penalty flag on the play.
So
it's offsides against Columbia. So that will move it up, guys, to the 11-yard line.
My complaint was going to be the official on the far side on the sideline. He's dropping it at his foot.
Yeah. So now it's 2nd down and about long 4 here.
Yeah, I was going to say 5, long 4.
They haven't inside the line red zone. 4:35 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Trammell under center, wing T formation. And it's a toss to Everly over the left side. He is brought down in the backfield at the 15. Nowhere to go for Everly.
He had 2 white uniforms coming at him.
That guy was in the backfield at the snap, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. So big situation here for the Wildcats. Come up at 4:05 remaining here in the 3rd. Trammell gets a play, 15 seconds here left on the play clock. And they're going to
break the huddle.
They're going to have to go. And they're going to have to use a timeout. They're going to have to get on the – and David Marston will use his first timeout here of the 2nd half with 3:42 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We'll take that break as well on the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So Lawrence County uses its first timeout here of the 2nd half. 3:42 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Got it 3rd down and 8 from the Lion 15-yard line. Definitely 4-down territory here. We don't know exactly what Sarah Morrison's range is. We haven't really seen her attempt. We've seen a long extra point that she had plenty of leg on, but we haven't seen any field goal attempts so far this season. So definitely 4-down territory, especially if the Wildcats can pick up a lot of yards here on this 3rd down play. 2 receivers to the right, tight end. Actually 3 receivers as Everly's one of the split outs as well to the right. Trammell will roll out to his right. He'll throw. And it has Moomey who makes the catch. And he will make the catch right at the 10-yard line. So that is a 5-yard pickup, bring up 4th down and 3.
He went out of bounds. The clock right here does need to stop, folks.
4th down.
So that's 4th down here for the Wildcats. 4th down and 3, certainly manageable from the Lion 10-yard line. Lawrence County is 1 of 2 on 4th down in the game. Good catch there by Mooney for his 2nd of the game. 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the right, wing to the left. Everly to Trammell's left out of the shotgun. Trammell, straight drop back. Throws into the end zone for Smith and overthrows him. And that will be the end of the drive on the incompletion. And it'll be a 1st down for the Lions from their own 10-yard line. With 2:55 remaining in the 3rd. And Lawrence County there with a 7-play, 33-yard drive. And it's a turnover on downs for the 2nd time tonight for Lawrence County.
It's tough, red zone.
1st down and 10 from the Lions from their own 10. Tice under center, I formation, tight end to the left, 2 receivers to the right. McCoy is the deep I. It's a handoff to McCoy over the right side, and he's got some room, a lot of room. He's going to cut it upfield and breaks a tackle, and he is in the open space, and they're not going to get him. 90 yards into the end zone for Caden McCoy, and the Lions now lead this one 16-0. No penalty flags as Columbia turns a turnover on downs into a touchdown. And this place feels like the air has just gotten sucked out of it, guys.
It sure does, AJ. I mean, I'm just saying, I hate to repeat myself, and I'm not trying to be bad, but too many tackles missed right there.
Yeah.
Just twice.
I believe he broke, 1, 2, maybe even possibly 3.
I think it was 3 if you count the one out here. I really don't know what that was.
Yeah. And they're struggling to get guys here on the extra point team. And now the official got a discussion here between the officials at the snap of the ball. I think they're going to call a penalty.
There is a penalty. Yep. There's a flag out there.
For what? I mean, the ball wouldn't even say it.
Sportsmanlike conduct penalty here, guys.
Okay.
So that's going to mark him back 15 to Lawrence County 18. So this is going to be a 35-yard extra point attempt.
Oh, he blocked it.
And they blocked it. So that one is blocked. Cade Brown gets in there and blocks that one away. So it's a 16-0 Columbia lead with 2:38 remaining in the 3rd quarter, and we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC, studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So after a turnover on downs, Caden McCoy takes the ensuing play, 90 yards for a touchdown. The extra point after unsportsmanlike conduct was blocked. And so it's 16-0 Columbia over Lawrence County. 2:38 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Garcia getting ready to kick this one away. And I think they're trying to get a kicking ball in the game for Garcia. Smith, Wiley, Clayton, and Pettigrew back deep to return for the Wildcats.
How do you not have the right ball? Maybe just some miscommunication.
So Garcia will kick this one away. It's a short end over end kick. Field right at the 21. He fair caught it. He fair caught it.
And he still hit him. Yeah, look at Marston.
He fair caught it at the 21. He put his hand in the air for a fair catch and caught it and got tackled. It's Thomas Carr.
Right in front of the official.
I mean, you can't miss that.
Come on.
The dude's, 6'5". How do you miss that?
Everybody stopped playing, and they just kept going.
That you can't miss that.
No, I mean,
not when it's right in front of you. You can't miss that.
No, coach needs to be in this official's ear right now.
Because that's a safety issue.
Yes, it is.
And they've done a good job all night long, but that's a safety issue. And he's saying he didn't call it. And video's going to look bad on you, buddy.
Yes.
Really bad on you. Trammell handoff over to Everly. Everly trying to find some room. Breaks it over the right side. And breaks a tackle. Still going. That's two missed face mask. Down at the 32-yard line. Two missed face mask calls.
And the crowd's letting them hear it, too.
Oh, Taze went out on the field. They pulled his helmet plumb
look, his helmet is off of his face. How do you miss that? It's right in front of you. Call the obvious.
Man, these guys are terrible right here. This guy is awful.
Crap. First you miss a guy on a fair catch getting hit after the play. Two face masks right in front of you. Two guys on the sideline should be able to see that. Hand off to Clayton up the middle. Nowhere to go, and the Lions just stack them up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
That's unbelievable.
They actually did give him about a yard there.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 9. So Mumi will come out of the game. So Trammell out of the shotgun. Got Clayton to his right, two receivers to the right. Straight drop back for Trammell. He's going to throw it deep here. That's underthrown and intercepted at the 41-yard line. And picking that one off was Corbin Williams. And that's where they'll take over 1st down and 10. Second turnover for the Wildcats in the game. So just good decision, just not the right throw. So they actually call it the 42. That's where the Lions will take over 1st down and 10.
Lawrence County fans are voicing their opinion out here in front of us.
Minute 40 left here in the third. Two receivers to the right. Tight end will now flip to the right as well. I formation, McCoy the deep back. McCoy over 200 yards here. He gets a handoff and breaks a couple tackles and will get brought down at about the 48-yard line. So that's a 6-yard pickup to bring up 2nd down and 4.
That's Tupper again on a Tupper again on a tackle.
Yeah.
Man, he's been in a bunch of tackles.
Yeah, he's been.
Second or third tonight.
Yeah.
That's what Hayden was saying as well. Two receivers to the left, I formation. Now one of the fullbacks will come up to the line of scrimmage. Hand off to McCoy over the left side. Cuts upfield into Wildcat territory and will get brought down at about the 35, 34-yard line. And the Lions continue to move the football.
We got clock still running with 51 seconds left in this third quarter as well.
So McCoy now 236 yards on 13 carries as both touchdowns for Columbia in this one.
You got 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, right? I mean, there's 2 runs.
35 seconds remaining. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Play action pass here for Tice. He's got pressure, and he's going to get brought down.
Way back there.
Deep in the backfield, right at the 49-yard line.
Brought to you tonight by Wendy's, number 25, Chase Bradley.
Jace Bradley coming up with that sack. They're going to mark him down at the 49-yard line.
That's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
That will be the last play here of the third quarter. We'll move ahead here to the fourth. Columbia lead Lawrence County 16-0. We'll have the next Lion play here, and that will be coming up next on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So as we start the fourth quarter here, Columbia with a 16-0 lead over Lawrence County. They have it second down and 25 from the Wildcat 49-yard line after that big sack there by Lawrence County. Making that play there was Jake Bradley. So I formation, tight end to the right, now tight end to each side. Scoreboard just went out again. And we have a penalty flag on the play. It might be I
think it's offsides.
Well, it's by the back judge here, so it might be a false start against
I ain't even looking
Columbia.
at this guy right here.
It will be a false start, snap infraction. So that will take it back, Columbia back into their own territory, the 46-yard line. Second down and 30. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Tyson the shotgun with McCoy to his left. Straight drop back for Tice. He's going to throw it up in the air. He's got an open receiver, and he makes the catch.
What a catch.
Yeah, but they say he was out of bounds.
Ground calls fumble?
No, he's out of bounds.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. So that'll be incomplete to bring up third down and 30. His intended receiver was Jordan Davis.
That throw was on the money.
Yeah.
It's just so hard with this field how it's like just slopes down on the other.
You know, I talked about this the other day, Hayden. This field right here, they need to take a D9 dozer and just cut about 4 feet right out of the middle of it.
Because, I mean, it's hard to see the other sideline.
If you're standing on the sideline here, you can't see their knees on the other side.
So they're going to go with that same formation. Straight drop back here for Tice. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted! Silva comes away with it. He's going to bring it up the field and brought down at the 44-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over first down and 10. Second we do have a flag on the play. So it was during the return.
During the return.
Illegal blocking back there.
On who? Number 66?
They said 66.
We don't even have a 66 on the roster.
So that penalty. We'll mark it down at the 35-yard line.
We have a new quarterback in the game. Jaden Tremmel's right here on the sideline with the coaches.
That will be, looks like Cale Scott, guys. Or Logan Clayton.
It's Logan Clayton.
It's Logan Clayton back at quarterback.
Oh, he snapped it over his
head. And the
head.
snap will get over his head, and he's trying to get on it and does. The 25-yard line. So that will bring up second down and 20.
That is way too many times on high snaps tonight. Is it 4, 3?
At least the second I can think of.
Hayden's giving me 3 fingers.
Yeah.
Tremmel's coming back in the game.
So whatever play that they were thinking of just didn't
Nothing
work.
smoke.
Two receivers to the right, tight end wing to the left. Trammell with Everly to his right in the shotgun. Trammell drops back, throws, and he
dropped it.
Dropped it. Bring up 3rd down and 20 now for the Wildcats. 10:58 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
My goodness.
So the Wildcats here on 3rd down in the game are 4 of 12. Really spread it out. 2 receivers to the left, tight end, wing to the left here. Trammell. Roll out here is left. He's got pressure and brought
sacked.
down from behind at the 15. So he is sacked at the 15.
Well, it's gonna be
and making
4th
that
and
stop
forever.
was Autry Smith. The first sack for the Lions, and that would bring up 4th down and 30.
And that was a hard hit as well from the blind side. He didn't seem coming at all.
Yeah, Smith came a lot of fire in him and lit him up. So Caden Bird will come and kick it away. Haggard with his heels on the Wildcat 42-yard line. Bird the kick. High kick, Haggard going to field that one right at the 42. And he didn't call fair catch, and he let him.
This guy probably says he did.
He timed it up really good. It'll be 1st down for the Lions at the 42. The 43, that's where they'll mark it.
With the tackle for the Wildcats.
So Gavin Schultz racing down, making the big play. So Lions with their second best starting field position in the game, as they lead at 16-0 here in the 4th. 10:08 remaining in the game. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And be McCoy to Tice's right here out of the shotgun. Actually, it's not Tice, it's a different quarterback, and we got a penalty flag on the play. And that was Davis getting his way down to the 22. Quarterback was Burton Moore.
Going to be holding on Columbia.
And we'll be holding. So that will take it back to the Columbia 47. So we for those who don't know, it'll be 1st down and 20. Those who don't know, we have a actual official that runs the clock up here. And I know we were hard earlier. If we think you were hard, you should hear the Columbia coaches beside us. Pretty loud. Moore still a quarterback. And it's McCoy breaking a couple tackles and getting it back to the original line of scrimmage.
2nd down.
And that will bring up 2nd down. Actually got a little bit beyond the line of scrimmage, down to the 42. 2nd down and 9 here for the Lions. Clock coming to 9:20 remaining here in the game. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Moore still a quarterback. Straight drop back. Throws, and he has an open Davis. And Davis makes a man miss. And he's still on his feet.
4.
And still, wow, cuts up field. Still going and brought down at the 19-yard line. Jordan Davis with a heck of a play there. And he will pick up 27. Brought down at the 17-yard line. Now we have an injured Wildcat here on the play, so while they tend to him, we will take a break on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
And back here at Hendrick Staggs Stadium, Kate Brown was the injured Wildcat as he makes his way off the field. First down and 10 here after that big connection between Moore and Davis. McCoy behind Moore here out of the pistol. And Moore's going to call his own number, and Jack Marston brings him down, I think looks like right at the original line of scrimmage. So no gain will bring up second down and 10. Second down and 10 here for Columbia. Clock now at 8:15 remaining in the game. Moore will go under center. McCoy behind him. Tight end to the right. It's a handoff to Moore over the right side. McCoy, wow, makes a man miss, and he's going to take that one into the end zone. Touchdown Columbia, and that makes it 22-0. A 17-yard touchdown run, and that is his third of the game. So Garcia on to kick this one, a point after. Snap is back, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And we have an injured line on the play after the extra point. Columbia leads this one 23-0 with 8:03 remaining in the game. We'll have the next Wildcat possession when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Fall on the Hill returns to Minor Hill October 7th from 2 to 8 with live music all day, vendors, hay rides, a petting zoo, pony wagon rides, a pop-up paint party, face painting, putt-putt golf, a jams and jellies contest, inflatables, and much more. Plus, don't miss the fireworks show at 8 p.m. Fall on the Hill 2023, brought to you by Minor Hill Alliance and Liquor World. Enjoy a day full of awesome music from Brace Killen, Damon Schrader, Josh Reisner, and Salem Rats. Armbands are $5. Don't miss Fall on the Hill, October 7th from 2 to 8 at 165 Ray Branch Road in Minor Hill, Tennessee.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
So Columbia with a 4-play, 53-yard drive capped off by McCoy's 17-yard touchdown run, his third of the game. And the Lions lead Lawrence County 23-0 with 8:03 remaining in the game. Hayden, you got a score update for us for Loretto and Lewis County?
I'm working on it currently. I'm trying to find.
As Garcia on to kick this one away.
It's 24-14.
24-14.
24-14. Collinwood is leading 24-0 over Hollow Rock. This one is fielded by Pettigrew at the 19.
That's Smith Wiley.
Oh, that's Smith Wiley, actually, and he brings it down to the 31-yard line. Decent return. That's where the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10.
Smith Wiley with the return for the Wildcats. First down.
So first down and 10 from the 31. 32, actually. So Collinwood looks like they're on their way to 3-1. Mount Pleasant has defeated Summertown 46-0. And Loretto leading Lewis County 24-14 with under 11 left to play in that one. And region news, Tullahoma is up on Lincoln County 32-7. Trammell under center. And it's a play action pass. Got decent protection originally. And makes a man miss. And tries to throw it to Everly. And we got a penalty flag on the play. It might be in the area of holding. I believe a block below the waist against Lawrence County. That's actually against Columbia. Huh, okay. I'm trying to find that one on my penalty board here, so that will take it from the, it's against Columbia. So they're going to mark this one at the 40, wow, that's a is that a 15-yarder? Yeah, at the 47, okay.
Yeah, it is a 15-yard penalty.
Okay. So that's a 15-yard penalty, and whistles are still blowing. And I believe we have a sportsmanlike conduct penalty against Columbia. So add 15 more to that one, guys.
Wow.
So we're going to continue to move this one 30 yards of penalties.
Hey, I like it. Just keep walking that thing. Just walk it on down to the one.
This one's going to be marked at the 37-yard line. Wow.
I mean, 1st and 10 still for Lawrence County. You got to take advantage of it at this point.
Whoever, if that was a coach or a player, hey. Their best two of their best plays of the game so far. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Smith Wiley and Smith out to the right. Looks like Logan Clayton to the left, Everly to Trammell's right out of the shotgun. Straight drop back for Trammell. He's going to throw it up for Clayton. Jump ball, and that one's knocked away. That will drop incomplete.
Second down.
Falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats. Throwing a jump ball there for Logan Clayton. 7:40 remaining in the game. Actually, ball's at the 38-yard line. Two receivers to the right, one to the left again. Tight end to the left as well. Trammell, quick throw, and that one, great defense there by Smith. Had a sack on the previous play and comes away with an incredible defensive play there.
Great job.
Well, despite the score on the game, student section is having a lot of fun down there.
And they're still here as well.
Yeah.
We have a great student section.
Absolutely.
We just hope that music doesn't get on over our air and gets us another copyright violation.
Yeah, I know, right?
Same formation. Trammell now rolling out to his right. Will throw. And it connects with Moomey, and Moomey brought down at the 30. So that's a 8-yard pickup, brings up 4th down and 2. Now, of course, they're going to go for it here. 4-down territory for the Wildcats. Moomey's 2nd catch of the game. And Smith Wiley will come out. Coming up on, they break the huddle with 17 seconds left on the play clock. 4th and short here. They're going out of a traditional wing T formation. Trammell under center. Toss out to Everly. And Everly not going to get it. Penalty flag on the play. It's in the area of holding.
There'll be a turnover on downs. First down, Lions. There's a flag on the play.
See what the penalty. It looks like he's calling for holding. So Columbia will decline it. Be first down and 10 for. And they will decline it. So it'll be first down and 10 for Columbia with 6:43 remaining in the game. So the Wildcats, who got it into Columbia territory, I believe, 5th time in the game.
Yeah, quick count.
Fortunately, come away with no points. Looks like Moore's still the quarterback. New set of running backs and receivers into the game here. And Moore's going to call his own number, and he's got a lot of room and still going, and brought down and fumbled the ball, but they're going to call him down at the 44-yard line. So a 14-yard pickup picks up first down and 10 for Columbia. Clock will roll, 6:20 remaining. First down number 12 of the game for Columbia. It's Kason Sparks, a new running back. He's behind Moore out of the pistol. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Moore drops the snap, but picks it back up. He's going to try to find some running room and brought down. Good defensive play there in the backfield. Was Tupper again. 1 yard loss.
We got the injured Wildcat. Nope, he's getting up.
He's getting up.
Second down and 11 for Columbia. That was Berdishaw that was down originally, and he's coming out of the game. And now 5 seconds left on the play clock. Columbia's going to have to get this one off in a hurry. And it looks like Moore is, and he does. Hand off to Sparks up the middle. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, a 1 yard gain. Bring up third down and 10 here for the Lions. Under 5 minutes left to play here in the game. So we're going to go spread formation with 2 receivers to each side. Sparks to Moore's left out of the shotgun. Straight drop back here from Moore, and he throws an out route just out of the reach of his intended receiver. Falls incomplete, and that will bring up 4th down and 10 for Columbia, and the punt unit more than likely will come on the field for the second time in the game.
It should.
And they will. They're making their way out. 4:27 remaining in the game. As Garcia will go back and boot this. Illegal shift was called against Columbia, but that penalty will be declined. Looks like back deep to return is Logan Clayton, as this one is good boot.
It is.
And that one will continue to roll and go out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
First down, Wildcats.
So that's where the Wildcats will take over, first down 10. Good punt there by Luis Garcia. 4:16 remaining in the game. Columbia leading 23-0. So will be Cale Scott, the new quarterback, into the game here for Lawrence County. So we saw him previously at Loretto on a play that either a bad snap or a false start kind of ended that one, as Scott will come in of a fully loaded pistol. And that's a bad snap, and Scott can't get on it. And I think Columbia recovered it, and they did at the 12-yard line.
Turnover recovered by the Lions.
And they recover it at the 12, and that's where they'll take over first down and 10. Third turnover of the game for the Wildcats. So Moore will bring the offense back on the field. Two receivers to the left, the I formation with a tight end to the left. Moore goes under center, 4:10 remaining. Handoff to Sparks, and Sparks has got some room to run and breaks a tackle, gets inside the 5. So the ball came out. Smith Wiley has it, but they're going to say he was down at the 4.
20, the ball carrier.
And now we got an injured Wildcat on the plate. So while they tend to him, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Aiden Safali is the injured Wildcat on the play as he's making his way off the field. Second down and 1 coming up here for Columbia. Under 4 minutes left to play in the game. Sparks, the lone running back, he fumbled that one and somehow came up with it. And looks like he got enough for a first down. Mark him at the 3. I thought he was going to fumble that one in the end zone and somehow held on to it. Actually, it's 3rd down and 1. My apologies.
3rd down.
And I think we got a skunk loose somewhere, guys.
Yeah,
you smell that?
Yep.
Moore goes under center. Hand off to Sparks. He's got room, and he cuts it upfield, and he's into the end zone for a Lion touchdown to make it 29-0. His first score of the game. And Garcia will come on and attempt the extra point. And the snap is back, and we have flags. So that's offsides against Lawrence County. So I think we got to confirm, guys. We got a skunk in the stadium somewhere. And now Columbia is going to call a timeout here with 3:11 remaining. And we'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here as we're going to attempt the extra point after this Columbia timeout. 29-0 is a Columbia lead. Well on to 3-2 on the season and picking up their first region win as Lawrence County will drop to 2-3 on the year and 1-1 within the region. Now they're going to go for 2 here, guys.
Might as well.
And Mort, hand off to Sparks, and
he's in.
He'll get in. So he gets a 2-point conversion, and that will make it 31-2. So after that, we will take a short break and come back on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And Columbia punches it in and got the 2-point conversion. They lead at 31-0. We will have a rolling clock for the final 3 minutes and 11 seconds here of the game. So Garcia will kick it away. We got Ian Clayton, Smith Wiley, and Pettigrew back deep to return. Garcia, well, high end over and kick. That one Fields goes backwards and rolls out of bounds. Fortunately for Lawrence County, no one was trying to make a play on that. And will go out of bounds. I think they'll take over first down and 10 from the 35.
First down for the Wildcats.
That's what they'll take over first down and 10. So Cale Scott will come back on the field here for the Wildcats. We'll go under center here, have a traditional wing T formation. And it's a handoff up the middle. Can't tell who it was. He's going to pick up about 2 on the play.
Number 16, that's Pettigrew.
Pettigrew. So Pettigrew on the carry. And takes it to the 37. 2-yard pickup.
Pettigrew, the ball carrier. Second down.
Clock now 2:30 remaining in game. Second down and 8 for Lawrence County. Tighter formation this time. The handoff, and he's got some room, but stacked up right at the 39. 2-yard pickup again.
29.
On the carry there was Caden Ingram.
Ingram with the carry.
Third down and 6 here for the Wildcats. Is that NECA here over there? At Columbia?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like an SEC game if you got that going, man.
Sure.
Scott going out of the pistol. toss out the Pettigrew. And Pettigrew with some room to run and dropped just short of the line to gain to the 43-yard line. Fourth down and 2 coming up for Lawrence County. Minute 20 left in the game. Offense will stay on the field. Handoff up the middle to Pettigrew, and he will get enough for the first down. Right at the line to gain. It's another fourth down conversion for Lawrence County. That will move the sticks.
So West Orden, first down for the Wildcats.
Clock now 40 seconds left to play rolling because of the 31-point advantage. Scott Anderson for what might be the final play of the game. Toss. And it's brought down at the 47.
Bivens with the carry.
On the carry there was Gage Bivens. 2-yard pickup, and guys, that will be the final play of the game. So, Lawrence County will drop to 2-3 overall, 1-1 within the region. Columbia improves to 3-2 overall, 1-1 within the region. So, guys, final thoughts here on tonight's game.
I don't know what to say and where this is going to go, but that was not what we needed to see on defense tonight. Our tackling was not where it needed to be. Offense didn't look real good. We wasn't moving the ball like we had been. I know we've got some injuries, got some players beat up, but just all in all, just not the performance I wanted to see out of our Lawrence County Wildcats.
Yeah, no, with Columbia, with that loss, that makes us 1-1 in the region so far. So, but a tough break from Lawrence County too. Tough losses back to back, but hey, had a little bit of promise with the passing, but still just another tough loss here, and just maybe they can bounce back next week against Spring Hill.
So our next broadcast, football-wise, will be at Spring Hill. That will be next Friday. We'll start coverage at about 6:30 before the 7 o'clock kickoff. Our next X Sports broadcast will be on Monday from the Ralph, as the Lady Eagles of Summertown will come play the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. So for Dusty Kaiser, for Hayden Burks, this is AJ Good. Have a great evening and a great weekend.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.